Hey guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're back with you with Black Clover, episode 34.
Yes, last episode we fought the mud monster and the creepy girl with the gel magic, and Ghosh had got an earful from his sister about helping others.
An earful? He got punched.
He did get punched. Marie was saying that she's proud of him and he's a magic knight and that's great, but he needs to be a magic knight she can still be proud of. Like, he needs to prove to her that he's great because she loves him and she wants him to be the best version of himself, right?
And not all people are bad, some people are good, like Asta and the sister.
We did see their backstory. They were betrayed, like their parents were killed by people who wanted their money, and then the kids got thrown in the street. So, I mean, Ghosh had this idea that everyone was selfish and no one cared about others, and so he didn't care about them either. He would only care about Marie, the only person he still had left. But that basically escalated until, like, he didn't give a shit about literally anyone, and he was so hyper focused on Marie it got toxic for a minute. But yeah, he came back after getting the basically being told by Marie that no, you need to do the right thing. He changed his mind, went back to save the others, and Asta and the sister proved him that yeah, they are good people out there that will protect others. So he said he was going to protect them.
He got his teamwork badge. Maybe not friendship yet, but at least teamwork badge.
Yeah, they teamed up. It was really cool. They got rid of the mud monster, and Naj was saying that he was gonna, take accountability for what they did, and then Asta was saying we're gonna be friends after, and
then he got killed.
Well, I don't know about being killed, but he got speared by the light sword, a light sword out of nowhere, and then Ghosh got speared as well, and then the sister, Asta was about to get speared, and the sister got in the way, and it looks like she might be dead. The leader of the Eye of the Midnight Sun is right there. He said his name is Licht, and he's got a 4-leaf clover, so this is really strong, and we're not ready to face that. And we're alone, basically facing this guy right now. So we need help. Hopefully we get it, but this is where we are, so let's jump in this episode and see what happens next. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Let's freak out for a bit, and then hopefully get help. And he's not alone. That's really bad. Oh, that's a lot of blood. So good. Get a grip, dude. He's still alive and still alive. Hey, okay, that's good. Dude, no.
It's gonna disappear, right?
Shit. You had good intentions and you were such a great person. Aww. Bitch, fuck you. Who do you think you are? Again, she attacked us.
Bye.
Fuck you.
No, no creepy girl, no.
Same. Determination. You talking about yourself? Yeah, it might be too soon to learn about the truth. There might be a dark secret behind this. True. But then you don't know. Ah, you look creepy. Yeah. Do you know anything about our grimoire? Dude, be careful. No, you should listen.
Oh shit, he's way too fast.
Fuck you. Back.
Come on, dude, we find it fair and square.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Hello, daddy.
Finally coming to help.
Show me what you got, man. On the way of life.
There's a lot to talk about.
That guy, Licht, knows about our grimoire.
He seems to say, the way he talked about this, it's like it's his. Or it belongs to him and his people. So I'll take it back. Of course, like we say, you attacked first. I think it's not true. I think something was done to them that led to this. But just like with Gauche, it's not because some people were shitty that everyone deserves the revenge.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Daddy Yami, you need to kick ass. At least long enough so we can flee. You try to be cool. It's hard to tell with you. He made Baha afraid and then he showed up. Bunch of losers. Take everyone.
Nope, okay.
He's got a grudge against the Clover Kingdom.
Who knows? Maybe he can?
He's stronger than he looks.
Didn't the first wizard king use light magic also?
It looks like his magic, yeah.
Oh,
They would be opposites, yeah. Help? Asta would be dead and he'd still be like, I can still fight. Yeah, it's that too. Yes. Bring her to a healer. Maybe we can save her.
you better come back, bitch.
He doesn't want to walk all the way home.
You know I can see your mana, right? You're still full.
Oh, he's badass. I love him. Don't blow my tires, man. He's really fast. He surprised him. Just watch.
And he has a sword.
Land of the Sun. That hit home. Come on, Yami. Show us why we like you. Pretty cool. Honestly, right now we'd be one of the best to fight this guy, from what we've seen. I don't know about beating him, but still. Oh, let's go. I'm telling you.
There's too much coincidence.
I know. So there might be something going on.
But yeah, if it's not William Vangel, it's a relative. For sure. For sure.
And you were taken advantage of? Oh.
So they were basically gods.
So they're not humans? Or they're just different humans? I mean, I've heard that there's a thing about elves in this show, so they could be elves.
Ah, what I mean, it could look like one.
The drawing on his face.
Ah! Fin d'histoire.
Made fun of, because he's not from around here. Oh, Yami! He just beat them up. Oh,
I didn't know that he came from a completely other country.
He said Land of the Sun, so... I love him. You pissed him off. It really is against the Clover Kingdom, at least these people.
If they were the one that killed his people, yeah.
Come on, my man. I think so. Fucking played him. King of hard noses. I love that his type of fighting is more hands-on, kind of like Asta. Oh, maybe that's why he gets outsiders in his group, because he's an outsider.
That would make sense.
Asta's just on the side, like, so cool. Oh, come on, man, come on, man. It looks fucking good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, he got him. Okay, we made the bad guy bleed. He's not a god.
Please do.
Let's go. I love him. He's literally one of my favorites.
He has a katana, of course he is.
Yeah. I'm in love with him too, Asta. It's good. Were you watching?
Trying the same thing.
I'm not asking you, I'm ordering you. Kind of like when he's with Finral and he's like, yeah, you have no mana left? Do better. Cheater.
回復魔法まで使えんのか。あんま見たことはねえが、いろんな系統の魔法が使えるらしいな。攻撃型が回復もできるのは、そんなことより
He says that, but we've seen it a couple times.
One got mixed up with Tukima and just the sister.
魔力ないですし。攻撃じゃなくて、その前のこういうのやれっつってんだよ、バカタレ。攻撃防ぐのも無理っす。しょうがねえな。
He just keeps just damn it.
俺が今まで反応できてたのは気ってやつを感じてたからだ。気？人の目線、呼吸。
So chi basically.
そういった人から発せられる生体エネルギーを総合して、その気を読んで次の動きを予測して動いてたわけだな。
So it is something that we can learn and use.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
魔法と筋力を加えて戦ったんだ。
Dude. I love you.
Magic swordsman.
Magic is not enough. You need experience in all the other
Need
fields.
to be the whole package.
That's why he likes you, Asta. You can do so much without magic.
これ以上リヒト様のお手を煩わすわけにはいきません。
What can you do?
彼を捕らえてくれるか。多少傷つけても構わん。
No.
Damn it. Leave him alone.
They want his grimoire.
Thank you.
ちょうどいいや。あのガリガリ細めで。
Trust in yourself, man.
武士に二言はないっつう言葉があってな。
Dude, you're from Naruto?
魔法手になるってよ。
Prove
今
it.
ここで限界を超えろ。それしか道はねえ。
You're gonna die if you don't.
Yeah, you kind of don't have choice, but...
集中。私の攻撃は捉えられ。そこか。
Oh, I mean, you're on your way.
違う。今のは耳だけで反応してただろう。研ぎ澄まして全身で肝心だ。バカだれ。
Dude. He learns the hard way with Yami. Kind of like, learn to feel mana. And now he needs to do it in a similar way, but
No,
with
he
chi.
didn't felt mana, he felt the wind. Different.
No, he felt mana.
True.
Yeah.
一旦全部リセットして。集中。
He's doing the same thing as,
No,
But
he's
with
feeling
ki.
mana.
But he's feeling ki.
Yeah.
そこだ。
Yay!
Nice.
Send it back to him. In your face. Everyone who puts Asta down and tries to say like, oh, you're gonna stop me. Yeah, you get that. It's not over.
うわ、なんでマジでできんの。
Damn it.
I never thought you'd do it, man. He's gonna be even more pissed.
Oh, fuck, he's gonna be angry.
Fuck.
It's gonna become creepy.
He's already creepy, but...
我が同胞を傷つけることは手はならない。
なんださっきから。
I don't think they started it, which is... makes it complicated.
変幻自在に無知のしなりに似た軌道を描く動きが予測できるか
Just start hitting everywhere.
裁きの光弁
Come on, guys. And let me be careful of all of this. We don't need this to fall. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Finral, that would have been the best time to come back.
魔力はだいぶ抑えたんだが
He held back.
脆すぎるね
さすがリヒト様魔法騎士団など赤子同然
We're not dead yet. Together they are so good. We'll get him. Well, we won't defeat him, but we'll get him.
Shit! Ah, okay.
There's no Petit Clover in this one.
No petit Clover.
Okay. Okay, so YAMI and Licht. Who do we talk about first?
YAMI.
Okay, YAMI. So he's Japanese. So, but I mean, do we say ki because it's written ki, or do we call it chi? You guys tell us. But it's basically chi, right? It's energy, life energy, bodies and stuff. Like it's just life force.
Yeah.
So it's cool. Still got magic. His is darkness, so shadow. He would be the perfect opponent for this guy. I don't know, like, is he the only one? Because he comes from somewhere else. Like, does that mean that if you come from somewhere else, is it different types of magic? Like, is he the only one who can use shadow magic in this continent? Or is the magic the same everywhere? It's just he's got the chi concept and his teachings from over there that makes him different.
I don't know.
That'd be cool to know, though. So, like, but I mean, I would assume that it's the same magic everywhere. Like, it's not because you cross an ocean that the magic is going to change. It's the same mana. If it was different, he'd be having a hard time maybe interacting with people here with their type of magic. But he's also been using chi, so I mean, he's already different. I think he's pretty cool. I think it's cool to have someone that comes from over, you know, over there. Someone that has nothing to do with whatever feud is going on.
With those kingdoms, yeah.
Yeah. And he's got, I mean, that would definitely help Asta because, like you said, he doesn't have magic, but he could definitely use that. That would give him an edge. It's something that not everyone knows.
It's basically the non-mana way of what Yuno was doing during the other fight.
Well, it's similar in a way that, like, you basically use everything, like, not necessarily your senses alone, but every part of you to sense someone's next attack. So it's not so much mana, but you feel how the enemy is reacting and how they are, you know, using their own strength and their own energy, and you react according to that. So because I mean, Asta has absolutely no concept of mana, like he doesn't feel mana or anything. So Yuno does the feeling stuff with mana because he's got an affinity for it, and Asta could find a way to predict faster opponents. He could basically, if you take away his sight or something, like he's still not going to be helpless. It's a way to make him stronger, which I think is great. And I think it's finally time that her captain, you know, helps us
to teach us something.
Yeah, he's badass. I really love him. I love that he's like, I mean, he's different, and that explains a lot. You know, everything he did for Asta and everyone else.
I like the fact that basically, when he was younger, like, he got lost at sea and he kept those clothes since then. Like, his parents and his wife beater, basically.
No, but the fact that he ended up in the fact that he ended up in a different country, a new place, surrounded by people who just mocked him, put him down, tried to ridicule him because he was different. And then he just was like, okay, I'm alone. There's no one in my corner, so might as well, you know, become strong and beat you all. It's so similar to all the other Black Bulls and Asta specifically.
I do wonder though, was he able to use magic in his country, or when he came to the Clover Kingdom, he was able to just feel it?
I don't know. This is why I was wondering, like, is the concept of magic the same over where he's from? Is it different types of magic where he's from? Did he know about it? I'm guessing he could still feel it or control it, because I mean, everyone can in this world. But then again, like, they are introducing different races, different people, different continents. So there's so
Yeah.
much about this world that we don't know.
Licht did talk about an ancient people coming from a village who were loved by Mana,
Yeah.
who were basically gods, and we, the kingdoms, basically killed them all and took their power.
That's literally what he said, and I believe he's telling the truth because that's the only way I could explain his intent, like the way he acts. Like he gets genuinely upset when his people are hurt, so that to me screams like he lost people before, so he doesn't want that to happen again, so he gets emotional when the people he cares about get hurt. He rallies, kind of like YAMI when he got there. It's like he rallied the outcasts, the people that are like him, those that people laugh at, those that, you know, are put down, those that are different. He gathers them because he sees the potential in them, because he had potential and he was also laughed at and different, and he just became strong. All you need is a chance, right? So if he did that, I believe Licht might have done the same thing. He gathered those that the Clover Kingdom hurt, those that were rejected, those that have a common cause to fight the Clover Kingdom. He gathered them. It's interesting though because he seems to be calling. He did say something about like the humans that were around those people, kind of like he was not human. So that's why I was wondering. I did hear a long time ago something about elves, I think, in this show. So I'm wondering if that's what's going on. Like if he was an elf or his people were elves. If it's not that, I'm sorry, but still, it feels like he doesn't consider himself human, and he considers everyone, every human from the Clover Kingdom, those that, you know, envy their power and kill them because of it.
We do have demons in that show. The first Wizard King killed a big ass demon, so why not angels? Why not elves?
Could be angels.
Angels?
I don't know. But yeah, it looks like, yeah, they were powerful, they were blessed, and the Clover Kingdom wanted to use that strength or wanted to make it disappear if they could not use it. So they went after them, they got rid of them, or they used them and then got rid of them. So all of that resonates a lot. That sounds a lot like what was heard from the others in the Eye of the Midnight Sun. Mm-hmm. So now he's looking down on those people from the Clover Kingdom, and just like Ghost, he doesn't make a difference from those who did it in the past and those right now that, you know, have not done anything. Like Asta keeps saying, like, you attacked us first. They have no idea how it started, but he still blames them because he's not making a line, like he's not drawing a limit between the past and the present.
I wonder,
which is bullshit.
I have a question. I did say that with the beginning, the intro basically, we saw that the first Wizard King was using, I think he was using light magic.
They just said it was rare. They didn't say it was impossible or it did not exist. It does in the opening, it does look like light. But I mean, they literally just said it's rare, but it's possible. So, just like shadow magic, like YAMI was the interesting potential opponent for Licht because he has shadow magic. So it kind of sounds like shadow magic could be rare as well. So I don't know. It does. I mean, to be fair, like you guys have said that all types of magic are derived from the four elements, right? Like the four base elements, shadow and light. I don't think they come from water or earth or whatever, so they'd be their own thing. They'd be strong and there'd be their own thing. So I don't know where they come from. I don't know how we can explain like their origin, but yeah. It's not because the first Wizard King, because what, you think he's the first Wizard King?
No. I just said that maybe the Wizard King might have been one of them people.
From the photo we saw, well, the memory he had, it looks like they all had white hair. So I don't think he would be, because he was blonde.
It's just the light.
No, he's blonde. He does not look like that.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think they're the same. I think they have the same magic. But I mean, we don't know. We'll see. But YAMI's fucking cool. I'm glad he's fighting. I love that he's more hands-on. He's got combinations, like, and I love that. Just like with Asta, that makes so much sense, by the way, like why he added him, being an outcast and all of that. Yeah. But more than that, is because a guy like YAMI, who uses like ki to predict and feel and just, you know, interact with his enemies.
No magic at all.
Well, I mean,
for that technique at least.
He uses a combination of that strength, so straight up just being strong, so training his sword, and then we saw him use magic a couple times. Like he mixes all of that, but actual spells we saw him use one. Everything else is just like, yeah, he's putting some shadow magic in his sword to counteract with the light swords, but he's such a mix of everything. It makes sense that he'd look at Asta and he'd be like, yeah, you have no magic, so what? There's a bunch of stuff you can do, man.
You can be like me.
But yeah, you can do so much. Like, and Asta has the strength already. Like, he's pretty good there. Like, he could go a long way he has a long way to go to be Yami's level, but he can still kick ass.
Yeah.
And like, he's a block of muscles. He's got a great sword. Like, he's got 3 out of 4 potential weapons that Yami has. The sky is the fucking limit with him. Yeah, you could do so much. So I love Yami. I love that he's giving Asta some much needed hope and confirmation that, yeah, you can be badass despite not having magic. It's such a great change from everyone else constantly saying like, you amount to nothing. Yami's literally saying like, so what? You have no magic. Do better.
You know, when Licht said that he wanted to have Asta's grimoires back because that grimoire belonged to him, we did notice that in the dungeon, you know, when we discovered that second sword, when discovered that ancient scroll with Sylph.
Yeah.
That means that those things with the same scriptures were basically artifacts from that society, basically.
Potentially. And I mean, same scripture, I don't know. The Wizard King looked at Asta's, he doesn't know anything about Asta's magic, he doesn't know anything about his sword, or if he knows stuff, he didn't say anything, but it sounded like it was new to him, and he could read a little bit of, script, so it's not because it looks the same.
He wasn't able to, he did not recognize those scriptures.
He could read a little bit of it. I think he said he could read a little bit of it. You've been assuming it's the same scripture because it looks the same, but I don't know. I mean, they don't use actual English in this show, so I don't even know if it's the same scripture. It could just look the same. Asta's grimoire came out of a fucking wall. We don't know where it came from. We don't know what it's like, and it's the first that we know about, like first 5-leaf grimoire that we know of. So who's to say where it came from? Who's to say if it has anything to do with anything else that we've seen? It sounds like it's its own thing, but it's definitely related to whatever Licht is and whatever his people is, because he did say he wanted it back.
Yeah.
So it belonged to his people first. And I mean, it could be, to be fair, he also has a 4-leaf Clover like grimoire,
just like,
and that's pretty rare as well. So has one, so maybe his grimoire also comes from there. I don't know. Does anyone else?
Wasn't that grimoire, grimoire belonged to the first Wizard King?
Who used light magic, which is interesting. But has wind, so that doesn't matter. But I don't know. There's a lot we don't know about this guy. He has a 4-leaf grimoire, so he's strong. I don't know if maybe all grimoires come from them. If they were, and that's another thing. The way he talked about this, the humans coveted their power. They were blessed by mana. Who's to say that the humans did not fucking steal the ability to the ability to use magic from them or something?
I think that's what it implied, yeah.
So that's maybe like, it's not just Asta's grimoire. Maybe all grimoires technically come from them. Like if it wasn't for them, that would not exist. So he believes it all belongs to him. And since it's a 5-leaf grimoire, it's the shit, it's different, it's something else. And someone like Asta should not be using something that special. So just give it back.
We'll see, I guess.
Because like that would be interesting. Like if to be killed by humans is one thing, but for them to steal their stuff and then kill them, that's basically Gosha's story. Which would make sense why we would introduce the 2 stories in the same arc. If it's the same thing that happened, like people envied them for what they had, and they got greedy, they killed them, took what they had, took their teachings, took whatever, and used that. But then they would need to at least have an affinity with mana to begin with to use magic, right? So how did it all start? Did they always have an affinity with mana and they just stole grimoires?
In D&D world, you got sorcerer who were born with magic abilities.
What are you talking? Don't use...
No. You said that to use the grimoire, you need to be able to use mana. Same thing. You got people who were sorcerers who were born with magic abilities. You got people who were blessed with mana.
Use magic before you use a grimoire.
No.
You can use magic without a grimoire. The grimoire just gives you actual spells.
People evolved.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago.
So I guess like those people would use magic to levels that were like over the top crazy, and humans could use magic, but the grimoires, if they came from them, the humans could have stolen the secrets. Like it is implied that every grimoire, when you die, it just goes back to the library and then it goes to someone else. So then again, the grimoire chooses the wielder, right? Like a wand. So I mean, whose fault is it if the grimoire chooses us? I don't know. We're only speculating at this point, but it sounds like a crazy but interesting story if they were at like the source of all humanity's power, like actual magic, and it would be so fucking interesting if the world was that corrupted. Because like we use magic every day. We keep saying magic is everything in this world. What if it was stolen to begin with? Like what if all of their abilities were stolen?
That would be fucked up but believable.
But then, to be fair, my theory doesn't really make sense if you think that like the Clover Kingdom is not the only kingdom that uses grimoires. YAMI has a grimoire and his type of magic, but then when he said he did not come from the Clover Kingdom, Licht did say like, oh, it doesn't concern you then, can you step aside? So if humanity stole grimoires, that doesn't make sense. But it would have been interesting. We're just talking. Okay, we're just talking.
They do use grimoires in the Diamond Kingdom, so yeah, it's not only the Clover Kingdom that used them.
But the Clover Kingdom did take something from them. If they thought they were threats, they killed them. So that, I believe it's true. And this is a secret that has been hidden from everyone else. So they don't know what's going on, but I believe this guy has a reason to want revenge that is valid. It's just that, dude, you gotta draw the line between the past and the present. These people don't know what's going on. If anything, you gotta go after like the Wizard King and the people that know what happened, the people that are in charge.
Do you think that the Wizard King knows what happened back then?
He should. He's the Wizard King. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll see where it goes, but it's interesting.
Is go back to the fact that are you gonna punish someone for his forefathers' mistakes?
You shouldn't. You got to draw the line at one point, because honestly, like, if you don't do that, you'll always live with hatred in your heart, and there's gonna be no healing for no one. Anyway, but yeah, it's cool to add so many layers to a bad guy, and it's really cool to see YAMI fight. I really want to see next episode, like, more kick-ass moments and yeah, fight choreographies. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
If not, the next one shall be soon out on YouTube. So we're gonna see you then, guys.
Bye!